Imagine that the yellow bar is what your customer's buying from you, whether it be a service or a product. In order for you to stay in business, you need to make a profit. So part of the yellow bar is your profit. The rest of it is your cost. It's the cost of all the materials and all the time and all the money that you've put into getting the product or the service for your customer. But also what's inside there is all your waste and all of your problems. You may not realize this, but in the lean world, we know that most organizations when we look to value added and non-value added, we find that 90 to 95% of what it is they do is actually non-value added activity. In this picture, we depict it as the red squares. Now, part of the non-value added activity can be categorized as essential non-value added activity. But part of the red activity is also just waste. It's non-value added activity that didn't need to be there. As you can see, the value added parts are actually quite tiny compared to the non-value added parts. Traditional management techniques would have you work on the value. If you need to get more, you work on the value. In lean, we work on the non-value added activity, especially with quick changeovers. By working on the non-value added activity, you're able to remove some of it and reduce other parts. You'll always have essential non-value added activity in your business, but by focusing your attention on the non-value added, you can reduce the overall time it takes for you to bring your service or product to the customer. So what do you do when you take all this waste out of the business? Well, you have multiple choices. One choice is simply take it all as profit. So your profits increase in a big way because you've taken all this waste out. Another option is that you take extra profits, but you give some of it to your customer as a cheaper price. Therefore, you make your customer happy. I've worked with some organizations whereby working on the waste inside their organization, we're able to not only increase the profit, but also increase the total price to the customer, because the lead time becomes so short that now you're able to sell at a higher premium because your product or service goes into the marketplace at a much faster rate than your competitors.